Hey everybody, I'm Lance. Thanks for tuning in. Today I want to talk about the word sorry and 10 things that we don't need to say we're sorry for or apologize for. A lot of times I know that I was bad about this for a lot of my life, saying sorry when I really didn't mean I was sorry. When I would say it, and I think often when we say sorry, sometimes what we're really saying is sorry for being me. Deep down, that's what we're saying, because we say sorry after we say something that maybe it offended someone, maybe it did this. It's one thing when you hurt someone or you do something wrong to someone, that's what sorry should be reserved for. But a lot of us throw it in there ordinarily because it's our lack of self-love. And as the more that we're aware of it, the more that we can change that. That's one thing that I've gotten in the habit of doing. Sometimes I catch myself saying sorry, and then I realize, no, I'm not sorry for that, and I'll say it in a nice way. Actually, I'm not sorry. What I meant was this. But we often say sorry and apologize for things. But today, I just want to go over 10 things that we never need to say sorry for. You never need to apologize for these. Number one, needing alone time. You might be invited to something and you don't feel like going. Maybe sometimes you just need time for yourself. We often feel guilty. We don't want to disappoint others. Mainly, we're worried what other people think. Put yourself first. Part of self-love is taking that time for yourself. And if you need to bail on something, it's not the end of the world. You need to do what's best for you. Another, speaking your mind. And boy, that's a really dangerous one right now, because everyone is so on the edge and so sensitive to everything. We've become a victim culture in so many ways. But speaking your mind and saying what you feel, you don't need to apologize for sharing your opinion. Another, taking time to respond to a message. Maybe someone's tried to text you or call you and you haven't been around your phone. A lot of times we'll say, oh, sorry, I was away from... No, you don't need to be sorry. Just reply when you get it. That's based in others' expectations. If someone is upset that you don't reply fast enough, that's rooted in expectations. And expectations is the root of all of our problems and suffering. If we didn't expect others to act a certain way, if we didn't expect life to be a certain way, then we wouldn't have pretty much all the problems that we have. Another, asking for help. Don't apologize for asking for help. That's part of self-love too. And it's okay to ask for help. It's a lot of us, I think we've been trained to, and it's part of that ego culture that we live in and that we're raised in, that we need to be self-sufficient. We need to, that strength shows that you can do things on your own. Weakness is asking for help. It's absolutely not true. And I've learned to do that over time, because there's been times that I've needed help and I'm not ashamed to ask for it. And you shouldn't be either. Don't apologize for that. Another, this is a big one for a lot of people. Saying no. Don't be sorry for saying no. Don't feel bad for saying no. I think it's more important to say no than to agree to something that goes against you, that's not a good fit for you, that whatever the situation may be, that's part of self-love. Put yourself first, otherwise you're going to finish last every time. Another, past mistakes. You only need to, if you make peace. Don't apologize for things that you've done in the past. You don't dwell on it. Don't repeat. If it's something you've done to wrong someone, like I said before, that's adequate. But don't keep it alive. The more we talk about our past, the more that we bring it up, and especially if we're apologizing for it, we're the ones keeping it alive. The only way the past can stay alive, the past is not real. It's only in our thoughts. It's our thoughts that make it alive or make it seem real. Another, having a messy house or a messy office. People always apologize, and I've been to people's house like, oh, it's so, I'm sorry, my house is so messy. And more times than not, first off, everybody's house is messy to an extent. There's things that we have clutter, and we all try to clear that up and clean and whatever, but by and large, you don't need to apologize for the state of your house. I mean, especially if someone's just dropping by or coming by to drop something off. That's putting yourself down. Another, telling the truth. We need more people to tell the truth, to live truth, to be truth. And don't ever apologize for telling the truth. It's way better than lying. We're called to love everyone and to tell the truth. Those are two of the most important things we can do as human beings. Don't apologize for telling the truth. It's not everyone's gonna like your truth or your opinion, but that's what makes us unique. Share your opinion and don't apologize for telling the truth. Another, doing well in life when you succeed. That's another lack of self-love. Sometimes when people achieve something, they feel bad about, they feel guilty, they don't want to tell other people, or they feel sorry or say they're sorry. There's no need for that. You know, people are not always going to be there, unfortunately, to support us in our successes. A lot of people will. Some people are rooted in jealousy and ego and lack, and their lack mindset. So when you achieve something, when you have success, never apologize for that. That only diminishes you and what you've accomplished. Another, and the last one is how you feel. Don't apologize for saying how you feel. How you doing today? I'm really not doing well. But don't say sorry. You know, like, be more honest. Express how you feel. Emotions and feelings are just like clouds. They come and they go. Don't hang on to them, and don't apologize. Once again, it's better to tell the truth, to express how you truly feel, than to lie about it or to even feel bad about it. So just try to say sorry less for these things. Don't ever apologize for those. And try to save that word sorry for when you actually wrong someone, when someone, you need to right a situation, not for being yourself. The world desperately needs us all to be more authentic, to be our true selves. So don't apologize for being you, because you're the only you that's ever lived. There's never, ever been anyone exactly like you. Think about that. Be yourself. Everyone else is already taken anyway. Thanks, everybody, and have a happy now, because you can't be happy yesterday, and you can't be happy tomorrow. Thanks.